Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars: The Old Republic Smuggler. And we are on the planet Alderaan. And to tell you guys the God's honest truth, the planet has treated me a little bit better on the Republic side than it has the Imperial so far. It hasn't gotten into like really repetitiveness yet, which I'm happy about. We haven't met any bug people yet, which is a shame. But we have been flirting with everything that we can possibly flirt with, and we saved House Organa, which I guess retroactively we saved the galaxy, which I appreciate. And we were going to start this stream. Evening, Kath. Happy level up. Alright, now before we go do anything like that, we need to... Well, no, we're at level 34. We don't get new upgrades until level 36. Oh, you got the card. Awesome. I hope you were able to buy something awesome with it. Let's go ahead and answer some mail, and then I think we're going to go ahead and start the stream with a prison break, guys. Agent Saganti, enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Ah, a PS from Customs. I was never fooled, Captain. Not once. Your diplomatic immunity was obviously forged, even if I couldn't prove it. Without that document, rest assured I would have seized and searched your vehicle. I know I would have found enough contraband Terrace artifacts to put you away for a good long while. As for Thorn, she managed to escape Terrace on a suspiciously quick schedule. But you already knew that, didn't you? Don't think for a second you've gotten away with anything. I know you're kind. Someday you'll make a mistake, and I'll be there to see it. Catch you later. Agent Saganti. Aw, we've got a fan. Alright. Well, since we are in the middle of doing that, let's go ahead and look at our activities. And we have Maelstrom Prison. A Jedi Master named Oteg recruited you for a top-secret mission. Where would that mission actually be? Is what I'm curious about. Let's see if we can find the NPC somewhere around here. Because I want to get a little bit of storyline regarding what's going on here. Any idea what you're going to get with your card, Kath? I assume they're always here on the outer ring somewhere. Not a clue. Exciting times. Yes, indeed. And you can go do some window shopping, see what's what. I guess it just depends on whatever your your play style is that day. Callan under siege. Okay, interesting. I am not getting a... We got a flashpoint to Taral 5. Hold on. Companions and contacts, that's not it. Solo group. Flashpoints. Huh. Let's go ahead and have a chat and see.
Scanning facial features and matching to identifiable records. Stand by. Identity confirmed. Your accomplishments are on record with Republic High Command. You are listed among its few recommended agents.
I'm not an agent.
Holo channel to Republic Fleet Admiral Jedi Master Oteg. Stand by. Channel open.
Here's Oteg.
Hello. My name is Oteg.
Oh!
I serve the Jedi Order and lead the Republic's first expeditionary fleet. I need your help.
You caught me between jobs, pal. Start talking. I'll stop you when I've calculated my fee.
I hope you'll give me a patriotic discount. I've received intelligence that the Empire has a secret prison inside the Maelstrom Nebula. It's a dangerous region, impossible to safely navigate. A Jedi prisoner possessing vital information is held captive there. I need your help to navigate the Maelstrom Nebula and free him.
What could this Jedi prisoner know that would be worth such a risky operation?
Direct knowledge of the Emperor's plans. Insights the Republic will need to win the coming war. I'm aboard the 1st Expeditionary Fleet's command ship, the Dreadnought Telos. Transmitting coordinates now, and please keep them to yourself. Or take out.
I'm upset that none of the other members of Yoda's race actually talk like he does. I would like it to be a racial kind of ability. Oh well. How's everyone else doing tonight? I guess that must be the Dreadnought up ahead.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Ooh. See, stuff like that is stuff that I wish I could get, like, to put in the house. Like in Threll's house, being able to get the Imperial equivalent to this shuttle and put it on the landing pad, I think would be a really nice touch. Hey, Juan! What planet are we, orbiting, by the way? Can we see? That's just a very green world. We've got some fighters. I guess we could probably look that up, couldn't we? Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Carrick Station. Oh, alright. Well, let's head to the command deck. See what this gentleman wants from us. I would have really liked to have heard the... Did the female member of Yoda's race, did she ever talk in the Clone Wars series? I don't remember if she did or not. I don't even remember. I don't know if she was in Clone Wars or if she was in Clone Wars, whether she spoke or not, but I think that would have been fairly interesting to check out. Refresh our lucky shots. And here we go. Oh, look at him in his little command post. He's adorable.
Welcome, my friend. I appreciate you coming all this way. Oh, do forgive me for not shaking hands. My hospitality exceeds my reach. Before we begin, I'll ask that you keep an open mind to what you're about to hear. The source of my information is, unconventional.
Yeah.
You should see the sources I usually rely on. They redefine disreputable.
Despite its unusual nature, my source is of the highest integrity. You are not a Jedi, but you can still experience the Force's mysteries with my help. Concentrate with me. Focus your mind. Feel the Force around us. Hear its echoes.
Am I listening for anything particular?
A voice that seeks to be heard. It was silenced long ago, but now it returns.
Well then. It's weird to see one walk without a limp.
She is here. A Jedi without physical form. Her body is long dead, but her wisdom, her essence, lives on.
What I really need are the winners of the next major swoop circuit. Do you have those?
Put aside worldly concerns. Open your heart as well as your mind. Jedi who persist beyond death have suffered greatly.
The darkness will consume all it touches. Stars will burn black, ashes raining on lifeless worlds. Everything ends. The prisoner holds the darkness at bay, lost inside it for 300 years. His strength will fail. Then he will become the darkness.
All right, so she's definitely referring to Revan. Oh, is this Mitra?
This prisoner has been fighting the Empire for centuries? How is he still alive?
Miss Zurich.
The bond weakens, my friend. I'll take things from here.
We only saw her for a brief flash during Threll's storyline.
She's told me many things. Revealed the existence of an Imperial prison in the constantly shifting Maelstrom Nebula, and a way to get there. The only way to navigate the Maelstrom is using a Gree computer hidden at an Imperial fortress. We need that computer to free the Jedi prisoner.
What's a Gree, and how are its computers so special?
Gree are an ancient civilization rarely seen anymore. How the Empire obtained their technology is a mystery. The fortress we're invading is on the planet Taral 5, enemy territory protected by Imperial warships. Too many to fight. But we have a captured Imperial shuttle that can sneak past the sentries.
Of course we do.
It's waiting for you in the hangar.
You can fill me in on the rest while we travel. There's no time to waste.
Our fleet will hide at the system's edge, so I can monitor your mission and guide you. If something goes wrong, we'll come running. Now go to the shuttle, my friend, and may the Force be with you.
I'd prefer the credits. I wonder what kind of interesting moral quandaries we'll get into in this dungeon. It doesn't matter. The important part is that we'll get to see Bob again. Okay, where is... I guess we go... elevator to hangar deck. Wait, can we just open the galaxy map and go there? Ah, curses. Okay. Nope. No, we cannot. She looks different somehow. Maybe it just changes based on your class. I would guess. Aha! Here we are. Maelstrom Prison. And what is this? We're heading to the Maelstrom Nebula to attack that Imperial prison. Your assault shuttle is ready for launch. Are you? Shuttle locks are open. Good hunting. Okie dokie. Let's do this. What's the other one? Taral 5. Oh, whoops. Don't we have to go into Taral 5, though? Before we can... Oh, we've got 2. Nice. Alright. Well then, let's go to Taral 5. Didn't expect 2 back-to-back flashpoints. I'm glad I noticed that, because that would have sucked. Because I like to do everything in storyline. I know you could probably go do the Maelstrom without having to do it, but... I'm doing good, Buddha. Tired. We got one more week of Christmas events coming up, but then we are, like, done. And then other than, like, normal work stress, I'll be in good shape. Oh, we're on Droman... Or, are we on Droman Kos? No. Sorry, I see dark rain clouds and lightning. And I think Dromankoss. See, he's got Dromankoss vegetation.
Well done. You've successfully infiltrated Taral 5. The Imperials think you're just another shuttle bringing supplies. I'm transmitting coordinates to an Imperial security outpost. Take control there and
Bob!
contact me from the fortress's network.
Oh, you're not
We'll
Bob.
handle the rest.
What did we have the name? What did we choose? What did we call Alliance Bob? Didn't we call him like Bill or something? I don't remember off the top of my head. Rob. Yes, like Robbie the Robot. Thank you guys very much. We're going to go ahead and rock out our major experience boost for this undertaking. We're going to keep Bodar as a DPS. And we're just going to see if we can just cut down through some of this. Because Bob is in tanky mode. Oh, that's not good. Shoot to the crotch. Thank you, Bodar.
All 5 has no shortage of hungry predators. Unsurprisingly, the Empire's fond of them.
I noticed. Okay, Dantooine battle bracers.
There's an Imperial patrol up ahead. Discourage them from warning the outpost.
I'm good at discouraging. Look at Bob and us go. I like it. And what is this? Imperial Research Station. Ah. Yeah, he will rob you blind. Oh, whoops. That was not what I wanted. Oh dear. Robert? Thank you muchly. That's kind of creepy seeing them crawl up the bridge. And I appreciate you guys staying bunched up like that. You guys are real pals. You know what? We're just going to ignore them. Any fight you can walk away from, right? Thread the needle. Good job, Rob. Is there anything? No, we just got to make this long, winding road. Bob is a little bit better than Rob. Yeah, he's trying, though. Okay, Bodar, thank you. I didn't get a new blade for Bodar. I completely spaced that, guys. I'm sorry. Robbery offering, buddy. Okay, Handler Gotten, or Gatan. You don't look like you have anything. Okay, that is a boss. I see. Back to tanks. Never mind. I'm going to take some cover here. And, let's do it. I'll let Bob deal with those elites. Okay, bonus stage part 1 complete. Neat. What do you got on you? Slaharion Triliaz boots. Okay. Random words. I like the robbery offering, buddy. I want to kill Imperials, but man, you guys are just making it difficult. Why can't any of you be non-elites? Why would you want to kill Imperials? They only want what is Emperor-sanctioned best for you. They would never do anything that wasn't in your best interest. Okay, looks like we are making the grade here, guys.
You're almost to the security outpost. I'll stop chattering so you can focus on taking control and accessing their network.
Were you chattering in the first place there, Master Oteg? And that is a lot of droids. And Watchmen. We're getting through, though. Because we have a better droid under our mindful eye. Dark Science, Flashpoint. What is Dark Science? Ah. Okay, that's to kill more research stations. Not really high on my list of priorities. So we are going to just use the pressurized coolant. And get ready for this. Captain Shivanek, Imperial War veteran.
Brutus! Ripper! Get him, boy!
Oh, you didn't say anything about Ripper.
I've seen Ugnaughts put up a better fight!
That you're not nice. You were underestimating Ugnaughts.
Prisoners here!
Oh dear. You're getting shot in the crotch.
Who goes there?
Ah.
Hit him with all you've got!
Alright. Ooh, Ripper's making us cower in fear. Thermal Targeter's Jacket Mark II. And... That looks like a noble's kind of jacket. That's not really Mesmyrrh style. Oh, crap. We'll go ahead and take it, but we don't have to like it. Look, your shuttle slipped over when we got here, and for your grandmother, she shouldn't have mouthed off like that. We believe she was supporting unlawful seditionists with her cupcakes and cast iron frying pan. Oh, good times. Oh. Open the pod babe doors, Hal. I'm sorry, Mesmyrrh. I'm afraid I can't do that. Anything else to shoot in here? Nope.
Outstanding. You've given us access to the Empire's communications. Are you there, my friend?
I'm here. What do you need?
Our data slicers are quietly shutting down the Empire security grid. The enemy's in for an unpleasant surprise.
Oh, all the guns are going down, huh?
Time for subtlety is almost over. Make your way carefully to the fortress, but once you arrive, strike quickly and hard.
No mercy, sir.
How fast will those ships in orbit respond once they hear what's happening at the fortress?
The sentry ships aren't prepared for a ground invasion. They shouldn't be a factor. I'm sending coordinates to the fortress. The Gree computer is amazingly compact. You'll have no trouble carrying it out. I'll keep quiet from here on, unless it's an emergency. Okay, out.
Which means that it's going to eventually be an emergency. Okay, this way, gentlemen. Keep an eye out for more research stations, and other than that, I do kind of want to go in here, though, and see what's what. Imperial Security Outpost. Imperial Security Officer. Security Officer. Why is this here? Oh, is this a shortcut? Ah. You were hiding. Oh, agents. With swords. That's not how that works. You all should have been learning from the best of the best. Never saw Thrill pick up any kind of melee weapon other than his trusty shiv. That was all he needed. He was like Snake with CQC. Alright, I think you guys gotta die. And Sentinel Droid, Sith. Ooh, we got Sith here. Sith Dominator, which I don't want to pull with that battle droid right there, so we're just gonna sneak this way. Stealth, Shiv, and Poison. Thrill's happy place. As happy as Thrill could be, I suppose.
A rain of fire is coming. The scarred man's hatred burns everything.
That it burns, burns, burns. The flames going higher. Excuse me, Mr. Scout? Alright, some of these guys we can't help but kill. Cramping our style. Oh, this is going to be a slog. I love that you guys landed right in the middle of my AoE. More troops like you, please. Whoa, Rob nearly got knocked off the bridge. That would not have been ideal. Oh, we're gonna have to fight some Sith. Alright. Well, we will do what we've got to do. This actually kind of reminds me of GoldenEye when they fight on the dam in the first level. Alright, here we go. Sith Dominator. Gotcha. Not too bad. Prototype, Kawadi, waistband. Come on. There we are. It's like bee stings. They don't hurt that much, but a bunch of them together, they add up after a bit. Do not want to get Macaulay Culkin by the trash. No, no, no. Yeah, wise guy, eh? Oh my god, why did you remind me of my girl? You absolute monster. Yeah, whenever I see that someone dealing with bees, I'm just like, oh, let's not get Macaulay Culkin here, people. Doing the work. Look at all these bodies. Now what? Let us consult the map. So we got to go through warehouse and into the command center. Haha, Buddha.
You have a debt to settle. It will be paid in blood.
Okay, I see a research station up here. I wouldn't mind destroying those. Yeah, you guys take care of that. Going up here to pay my respects. Hello! You guys had some good cover. There we are. So help me if this cat hits an RKO on someone. Well, now I want to check the barracks. No, there'd be one in the command center, surely. Surely. Another Sith. Or punt someone. I missed the punt. What's going on over here? Nothing. He'll pounce. Oh yes, the pounce. A la Marcus Corvan or Monty Brown. That's a move that doesn't get nearly as much credit as it should. Where am I? Ah. Okay. Dr. Jaren. Can I find a nice place to hide? Thank you. Okay. Onward. Target, not enemy. Yes, the target is an enemy. Go forth, mighty Wookiee. Need that opening salvo. Oh god, he has friends. And they count as jungle beasts. Okay, looking good. Things are happening too fast here. Well, Bodar and Bob are definitely... Oh, ding! Gratzman! And defeat 45 Imperial forces. I see. Hut Banner. Matt Hardy's Ice Pick finisher. What was the Ice Pick move? I wasn't really... I don't think I was paying attention back then. Why are we playing Trade Federation music in the Sith Empire base? The Trade Federation weren't exactly known for their competence. I don't mean to be picky, but it's true. Alright, now we're going to head into this building. See if we can find that final... He wanted the music to be taxing. Yeah. 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 Well done. Okay, Imperial technicians. Sith. Nothing that important to our undertaking. Oh yeah, I love slow burn humor.
Good and evil will both die in flames.
Well, I'm glad that I'm neither. Oh nice, the medical bay. Let's kill everyone. Looks good. Alright, mid bay's clear. Sometimes when I'm in the Imperial bases, it's kind of tough to determine what is... Oh, hello there, big droid. What's an item to click on and what's not, because it does have that kind of glowy shade of blue, which can confuzzle. And why can't I go in there? Ooh, it's a secret base, or a secret boss. I wonder if he unlocks only if, we kill everything. Thrall's in that room. It would cause a paradox. Now, that's something we certainly don't want. Well, now I want to kill all the Imperials and see what happens. That would be kind of crazy if were that the case. A Threladox. Just like if you're denying bosses to me, that's where I draw the line. We're going to leave the elites alone and just focus on the non-elite mobs. Oh, delicious. We're almost halfway there. Let's go ahead and recuperate a little bit. Mes must shoot all in the junk. Yes, it is destined. It was foretold by Salzman. He's in accounting. This wasn't the med bay, was it? Nope. Technicians! Time for a performance review. I'm afraid you all didn't make the cut. Oh, Lord. That's a lot of Sith. Awkward. Just a Sith just hit the fan. Yeah. Okay. You're the one who wanted in that room. I can't. Curiosity killed the cat. It's true. It's true. Is Bob still with us? I don't think Bob's with us right now. Uh-oh. That's problematic. Or, excuse me, Rob? That's why he didn't help me. Kept on calling him the wrong name. Okay, more scientists in need of pummeling. And we need 15 more. Thereabouts. 14 more. And then we'll run back. So we are down to 7 lives. I guess. Oh, wait. 9. That was my 9th live, and then my 8th live. I don't know if I want to count crashing the ship. I think we'd probably have to, though. What? Of course I can see the target. Target's right there. Okay. Everyone gets shot at here. We can deal with one Sith at a time. Okay. Oh, wow. We're all the way back here. I see. I see. I don't know where the final science station is. I guess it's somewhere here in this area. We're just gonna have to search high and low. I watch your back. Focus on what's ahead. Can't see the target. Watch out for that lightning fist. It's a doozy. Oh, did I miss loot from you? I apologize. Okay, there's a commando. Oh, here's the rest of the troops that we can kill. Alright, how much more? We got, after this one, guys, we just need 5 more. And then I'm hoping what that's going to do is unlock the, that boss room. We shall soon see. And I don't think we went in here. Hello? Security officer. Excellent. Oh, I bet it's right out here. It's hiding just like the other one was. Nope, I was living a horrible lie. I do kind of want to check, though. Nope. Slice the security terminals. What are the security? Alrighty. Please tell me they're random, because I don't want to have to hunt for these down too. We'll assume that they're all over the place. Knock on wood. Okay, and that leads back around to the outside. Vehicle hangars where we found the last one. Too bad I can't grab one of these guys and throttle them for information. That'd be refreshing. You know, it's wartime. We should be allowed. I don't think there's... Well, yeah, it's a dungeon. There would be respawns. So we probably need to hurry before they all pop back up. Nope. Okay, barracks and everything have been checked. I don't think... Did we go into this little room? Yeah. Here, kitty kitty. I want chicken. I want dinner. Meow 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 mix or meow mix. Please deliver. Okay, it's not hiding in one of these little alcoves. If you guys see something that looks like one of those stations, yell at me. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Aha. I see. You were hiding from me. Go ahead and just shoot this real quick. Boom. Override the experimental weapons console. I had to do that today, giving Mesmyrrh his treats. Alright, and I don't know... I don't know if these are static locations, so we're just going to shoot as many people as we can. And where's the experimental console? Ah, okay. In the Imperial Fortress proper, which we have technically not gone into yet. Ah! Rob! Can you take care of my light work, please? Thank you. Like, we have got stuff to do, gentlemen. It actually seems like a proper dungeon, which I appreciate. Something can be said to doing stuff the hard way, as opposed to just sneaking through it all. Let's head up here and see what's on this secondary level, because I don't think we ever went up here. How many more? We just need 2 more consoles. Hi. Agents. They're also going to have to send out a memo about these agents using melee. Just that is not according to the handbook. Ah, and here's another research station we could have taken out. Alright, I see. I'm going to take out that one for funsies. Okay, any more consoles? Nope. And what's in here? Just we need to remember to avoid the room with the lots of Sith, because that was problematic to our faces. I'm not mad, just disappointed. As a result, you'll all be dead before you finish hearing the end of this message. And whoop. So tell me, Kath, what kind of games do you actually like playing? Maybe we can help narrow down some recommendations. Defeat Lord Hasper. Oh, okay, now we can go into the command center. Very true. He is the babysitter you only need once. Skip. You're not much of a gaming type? Really? I thought you would be. Well, there's tons of other stuff on Steam besides games. There's writing software, and there's an RPG maker or visual novel maker, which would be kind of cool. Look at that. I was right. Wait, can we take proper cover behind somewhere? Nope. All right, fine. Okay, aim shot procced. Oh, that's not good. We're hurting. Where's Bob? Bob? Inventory. What the? Oh, he respawned. Okay, Bob? Or Rob? Sorry. Hey, you need to come in here. And I'm going to take some proper cover. And I'm going to send my Wookiee friend to attack first. There we go. This should work, I think. He's tough, but he's getting some heals. I think Rob pretty much does whatever it seems needed at that particular moment. Whoop! Don't like that. No. No, no. Is it time for heroic moments? I think it's time for heroic moments. And Smuggler's luck. Reduces. Oh. Ouchies. Not nice. Yes, Zombieland did say never be a hero. Oh, Bodar's about to go down. Not good. You can do it, buddy. I've got faith in my Wookiee friend. Oh no! Shoot the balls. Oh no! Oh, and we're all the way back here. Okay. Well, I didn't want to do it, but we're going to set Bodar on heals. It's going to be a longer fight, but it's going to get done. That's the entire thing. I wasn't running with it. I wasn't running with a healer during that fight at all. Rob, you're fired. Used to watching siblings play, so Let's Plays were a huge boon. Have you ever considered playing Civ? Civ's usually a really good game, and people who traditionally don't like games tend to really enjoy Civ. Oh, Lucky Shot needed to be revived too. Oh, you got Civ 5, ETM Bloodlines, Subnautica, Torchlight, and Hand of Fate. Well, I'm sure you'll find something good. Ah. My eyes are like... I have a headache like right behind my eyes. Which is no bueno. And add that to the fact that my eyes are itching and it's an unpleasant experience. I thought Rob was supposed to be a tank. What's going on there? Personally like the first three, haven't played the others. Are you talking about the Civ games, Buddha? Okay. Is everyone ready to go? Okay, there we are. Ready, steady. It'll be a longer fight, but it'll be worth it. Oh, Torchlight and Hand of Fate. Gotcha. And look at Bob actually doing tanky things. Ow. Smuggler's Luck. Cool head. Yeah, Hand of Fate's pretty cool. I've seen people play that. You can always get Dead by Daylight, Cap. I really just should have used the back-to tanks that were all over the place. I just get so used to not using things. Yeah, we're in good shape now. Finisher. I just need to remember from now on, I can go ahead and put Bodar back on DPS. I just need to use these stupid emergency Kolto stations. Rob and Bob be the APA of Star Wars. Damn. Okay, there you go. And you're giving me the same jacket that I had. Whatever. Okay, Bodar, back to damage. Ooh, he sounds like Jarvis a little bit. I can barely hear that voice, but... And this guy's got some damage reduction, something fierce.
Target appears to be non-sentient.
Here, we'll see if maybe... Oh, there's stupid happening. Ah, you. See, that right there is what we need to do. We can tap them once, and then that's it. Roll a reflex save. Hey, Crag. How you doing, boss?
Target appears to be non-sentient.
So we are breaking into a heavily fortified Imperial outpost to get the coordinates for a prison in the Maelstrom Nebula where a Jedi is being held captive. So all kinds of good stuff going on here. Ew. Hey, he learned. He can be taught. And there's no balls to shoot, unfortunately. Thermal Targeter's Offhand Blaster. What you got there? That looks like a very generic looking ray gun. Just popped over from M stream. Honestly, should have just came here. Oh, why's that? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the vote of confidence, but...
You, on my doorstep. Fortune has always favored me.
Oh, you know.
I've followed your growing infamy since our last meeting. You've made a name for yourself among the galaxy's mongrels. Congratulations, I suppose. Sadly, your victories end here. My fleet is about to bombard your position from orbit.
Have we met before? Yes, we have met before. Oh, that'd be insulting to him.
Who the blazes are you? What's got you angry enough to blow up your own fortress?
Grand Moff Riker's Kilran.
All right, here. I'm exiting out of that. I thought the reply would be a little bit different.
You. I've followed, sadly.
I've survived worse. Seeing your face, for starters.
Schoolyard insults. I expected better from the Republic's so-called finest.
I'm not with the Republic.
Been a pleasure catching up, but you won't escape this time.
Ooh, that's not good.
Zoltek, do you read me? I monitored that transmission. My fleet is moving to intercept the bombardment. I'll do my best to keep the Grand Moff busy, but you need to hurry. Find that Gree computer and get out of there.
Yeah, boss. Defeat General Edikar. Yeah. Seems all too much. For someone as handsome as me. Okay. So, do we do secondary stuff? You know what? No, we don't. We do not go do secondary stuff. Yoda. And roll. We're not paid for secondary objectives. Yeah. Hello, Imperial scientist. How are you doing today? Okay, we head south. Whoa, hello. Alright, that's what I was expecting. The more with the Force you are, the less you need to communicate well. That's actually very true. Hey, Elusive. Welcome to the stream, by the way. And... boop! Where to go, where to go? We head south. Come on. We're not pulling anything we don't need. Sith Dominator. Well, crap. I need to loot. Let me loot. Alright, I looted. Commence. Good job, guys. The dark side grows stronger. Awkward. Okay, that's a droid. I thought that was like something on an operating table. I was like, what the hell is that? Uh-huh. Monorail. This morning a radio jockey was talking about patting his car and going, "You're all right, girl." Yay for Red Dead. Gentlemen? That was embarrassing for you. Yeah, I had a bad incident with rope today during my Red Dead video. Yeah, their aggro range was a little bit off, just a tad bit. Oh, see, there's still research stations we could have gone to. Huh. Were you guys watching the Head Tentacle channel? I don't know if that's standard Imperial issue. They have those kind of sites blocked. Maybe it's a Sith privilege. Haul Liku all the time. Programming to make even a hut blush. Yeah, just legions and legions of cannon fodder. Oh, ding! Kratzman! Yes, the crimson motif does look very nice on the Imperial. For the Sith, they went really heavy duty with the red. The Empire in the original trilogy tended to take more of a black and white approach, which worked as too, I guess, because there were less Force users. Okay, there's a lot of Sith up there. We are not repeating that mistake. And go on, Mr. Droid. You can pat all you would like. Oh, Lord. Okay, well, let's do it. Even Bodar was like, oh, this is gonna hurt. Yay for knockback. You're gonna get shot in the balls. You got shot in the balls. And stunned. Dominate that, will you? Okay, so, ooh, override the experimental weapons console. This is what we need to do. What is...
the main door. Get ready, men.
What does this do? Ha! Neat. Alright, well that's less experimental defense turrets that we needed to deal with. I like it. You just stand there. And I will find a nice shady spot to take cover. Wait a minute. Where's Bob? Or Rob? Where were you hiding out? You want to be GoBot? Yeah, we're gonna send Bob. Like, dear Threll, you don't know me.
Hold the line for the Emperor.
Alright, here we go. Don't insult the GoBots, the GoBots. You got a soft spot for Leader 1, Psykill in the gang there, Crag?
Execute attack button Sigma. Take them down.
Ooh, more experimental droids. I'm sorry, after you take on HK, like experimental combat droids just don't...
I will not lose this base.
Meh.
I'll kill you myself if I have to.
That's what I thought you were attempting to do with the really big gun, Mr. Imperial War Veteran. Here.
This is my battlefield, scum? You only leave it in a bag.
Man, Bodar's doing the work with that Imperial. Alright, here. This is what we're gonna do.
Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Kilran's bringing the walls down.
What is going on with my... Oh, whatever. Alright. Thermal Targeter's Blaster Pistol Mark II. Breaking the walls down. That would look cool with Beaudry, not necessarily with Mesmyrrh. Doesn't look like gunfighter-ish enough. Why did a complete robot alien race turn into human vehicles? Maybe signals we were sending up via satellites. Wait, talk to the doctor. Where's the doctor? Doctor! Oh, he's up here. Gentlemen!
Republic butchers, you've invaded a sovereign Imperial world, slaughtered dozens of innocents to what? Steal our research? This facility is on a mission of peace. We're charting the Maelstrom Nebula for the good of all.
Okay.
Surrender the technology you're using to navigate the nebula, and you won't be harmed.
Like the other personnel you spared, I'm no fool. When the rest of the galaxy hears of this unprovoked assault, the Republic's evil will finally be exposed. I don't know who you are, but I know what you serve. A campaign to eradicate the Empire.
I'm keeping the galaxy safe for independent entrepreneurs. No offense, but the Republic made me the better offer.
Tell yourself whatever you want. You're nothing but mercenary scum. You're condemning hundreds of civilian science vessels exploring the Maelstrom Nebula. Electromagnetic radiation alters the safe navigation routes every moment. Without precise and timely coordinates from the Gree computer, thousands of good people, innocent scientists, will be trapped there forever.
Okay. So...
The Republic doesn't leave civilians to die. Transmit fresh coordinates to your science vessels and order them home. Then, the computer's ours.
But our research, all that dangerous exploration will have been for nothing without a complete map. Transmitting the coordinates now. The computer is yours. I hope it breaks the first time you use it.
Run away! Under Bodar's judgmental stare.
Come in. Repeat, come in. My fleet's taking heavy losses and the fortress defenses are crumbling. There's no more time. Take the computer to the fortress shuttle bay. You can fly out in one of their ships. We'll rendezvous in Republic space. Now, go!
Why has no one made a transporter? Ooh, a computer desk. All worth it. Okay, how does one get out of here? Ah. Flee! But the lives you'll destroy will save your people. But my homework. You can't please some people sometimes. Okie dokie. Well, let's head up and let not Yoda know that we have the computer, and then we can actually go into the Maelstrom prison. Look at him, man. I'm sorry. He's just adorable. Moda. Or Noda.
Cut your escape awfully close. Grand Moff Kilran destroyed the fortress just moments after you left. We suffered heavy losses at Taral 5. The Dantooine, the Sirocco. More starfighters than I care to count. But there's no time to mourn the dead. We must strike the Empire's prison before the enemy bolsters its defense.
Well done, Craig. That is the same voice actor as Lore Master Cho. Or Lore Walker Cho. I noticed that too the second he started talking. I was like, I have heard this monologuing voice before. Okay.
Down on Taral 5, your Jedi friend sent warnings. She didn't appear, but it was definitely her voice.
You aren't a Force user. That's extraordinary and wonderful. Heed her advice. My technicians have plugged the Gree computer into the Telos' hyperdrive. We're already calculating a safe route to Maelstrom Prison. When we arrive, I need my best people leading the raid. You're the Jedi prisoner's only hope of escaping alive.
Okay.
It would be helpful to know who I'm rescuing.
I asked my source the same thing. She said revealing too much would jeopardize his rescue. You'll know everything before I do. This mission will cost more lives before it's done, but it's a necessary sacrifice. The Jedi prisoner can end this war, save countless worlds. We'll be jumping to hyperspace soon. Head for the shuttle bays. Be ready to launch on my signal. May the Force be with you.
Yep, good old Jim Cummings. He's actually the, him and Peter Weller are the voices of our childhood. Is Jim Cummings or Peter Weller the one who did Megatron? Weller? He's the voice of a bunch of the snake people in Battle for Azeroth. The Sithralis. All I hear is people giving... All I hear when they're doing their talk, their lines, is screaming at Starscream. Alright. Well, I don't think we actually have enough time in the stream to do the Maelstrom prison, guys. So I'll tell you what. Let's go ahead and just travel back to the fleet and browse a little bit in terms of our gear and such. And just kind of have a decooling off period. This might be a little bit of a shorter stream than normal, but that's okay. Or we can just go, you know what? Let's just head back to Alderaan. I can do the upgrading and stuff off camera. I did say, tease, that we were going to look for love in Alderaan places, so... Let's head back to Alderaan. I just need to get this stuff out of the way. Like, if I keep on holding off on Alderaan, it's going to be there like an albatross. You know? Like a buzzard waiting to, pick the bones. Oh, speaking of Peter Cullen, I highly recommend, if anyone here has not seen it, to go on the YouTubes and look up the fan film Imps the Relentless. They did an episode 1 and an episode 2. It's the same crew that did the parody of Cops called Troops, with stormtroopers in place of police officers. But the Imps the Relentless series is funny, but also incredibly awesome at the same time in terms of like the visuals and stuff. And they got Peter Cullen to actually do the narration for it, because it follows an Imperial carrier group led by this warship called the Relentless, and it's like their diaries. And it gets kind of serious, and then it goes into farce, and it goes back and forth between the two. But yes, thank you, Craig, very much for linking that. I would
prices this side of the galaxy.
recommend it.
Appreciate your business.
It has one of my, actually, to tell you guys the truth, that has one of my favorite shots in all of Star Wars. It's the shot of them like you see like all the AT-ATs and everything like loaded up, and all the TIE fighters in the launch bay of the Star Destroyer, and then the camera swoops down and you see the hyperspace wormhole, because it's a bunch of Star Destroyers in hyperspace, and it's just, I seriously just got goosebumps thinking about it. I heard a rumor, I don't know if this rumor was actually true or not, but it took a long time between episode 1 and episode 2 because some of the people who worked on it actually got offered jobs by ILM. I don't know if that's true or not. It probably isn't, but that'd be really cool if that was the case. Still a better story than TLJ. I was thinking about that actually a few days ago. I'm not overly critical of a lot of my media, as Crag knows. I tend to... I'm pretty easy to entertain in stories and stuff. I do know when stuff is the same thing over and over again, but my dollar goes a long way for my entertainment. It takes a lot to actually knock me out of that vibe and get critical of a film. And the more I realized it, the more I thought that Last Jedi did do that. So, but at least there was Solo and Rogue One. And I liked Force Awakens, so one bad film. One bad film out of all the ones that they've had. It could be a lot worse. I just wish that it had been one of the anthology films instead of like one of the trilogy films. Thor 2? Oh. See, I'm one of those people, believe it or not, I have not seen Thor Ragnarok. I don't want to see Thor Ragnarok, because for me, Thor was always a serious character. I he had his moments of joviousness and everything, but I always thought that Thor was kind of tapping into the high fantasy aspects of the Marvel universe, and I really dug that. I don't like the slapstick. I've seen a little bit of Ragnarok, and if they had done it with any other character, I think I would have been okay with it. It's just... the thing is, I'm kind of in the minority, but I really like the first Thor movie. I like the fact there wasn't a whole lot of action. There was a lot of character development. So... you can find something you like in all the mainline Star Wars movies, even Phantom Menace. There's good stuff. Like, Episode 1 has Darth Maul. Okay? Has Darth Maul. It had the pod racing scene, which I thought was really cool. It had some great ship design. I still really like the look of the Trade Federation battle fleet. Ian McDiarmid, and you can say that about the entire prequel trilogy. Attack of the Clones, you have the asteroid field chase with Slave 1. You have the fight with Obi-Wan and Jango on the landing pad in the rain, which is pretty awesome. You had the fight with Dooku, taking on all comers, and then the sword fight with Yoda. You see, like, there's good stuff. And then Revenge of the Sith, there's a ton to like in Revenge of the Sith, and then that goes to say. And I'll even say, hey, thank you. Nobody's rated with a party of 2. Greetings, programs. How y'all doing? I really just brought Jay, sorry. Oh yeah, no worries. We're just talking the Star Wars. And in Force Awakens, I actually dug the Hey, Newfie Nade has followed. Thank you very much, boss. I have seen a lot of your Jay has retweeted you quite a lot. Welcome. Psst, that guy's cray-cray. Well, that's the nobody stamp of approval then, as far as I'm concerned. But a raid of some kind. How y'all doing? Sneaky like ninja. But in terms of like Force Awakens, I liked Kylo Ren. I've told the theory about what I thought they should have done with Kylo Ren, like, since I started doing Star Wars stuff after the film happened on YouTube and on Twitch. But there was some good stuff in Force Awakens, and even The Last Jedi had a few things that I liked about it. It's just, you gotta pick what you like and leave the rest, kind of like a salad bar. The server got a reset? Oh, the Minecraft server? Okay, do we want to go ahead and... Yeah, we got 30 minutes. Let's go ahead and keep on going. Keep on keeping on.
Can this wait, NO? I've got 7 bioscans left.
Patrols report a 50% increase in blaster malfunctions.
Okay, set up a meeting with the staff sergeant. And blast it, tell me when guests are here.
Acknowledged.
Science Commander Kekana Herot, Regional Supervisor for the House Organa Garrison. Glad you made it.
Good to meet you, too. What's going on?
Saw the report on how you handled the Wolf Baron and House Thule. Hoped you could help us out here, too. This area used to be a staging point against House Ulgo. Usurper General calls himself King of Alderaan, but Ulgo outplayed us.
I'm kind of annoyed I don't have a flirt option yet with this lady. I know how you feel about Alderaan, but how am I enjoying the Smuggler side? It's good. It's a very different flavor than Agent. So I'm enjoying it. I like the story. I like the fact that we're still chasing Skavik. I assume Skavik might be the boss at the end of Act 1. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I don't know, to tell you guys the truth, I'm getting, in terms of like getting Star Wars'd out, I don't know. I don't know, we'll just have to see where the story takes us. If we get another thing kind of like with Beaudry when he gets invited by the Mandalorians, if there's something similar that happens here with Mesmyrrh, I may just go ahead and end it there. So I'm hoping the story stays as engaging as it already is, with the dropping off of all the items and all the shenanigans therein.
You said the Ulgo leader calls himself king?
King Boris Ulgo. He's held off Organa and Thule on his own. Military power and dirty tricks. Alderaan has a native species called the Killicks. Insects.
Oh, there's the
Hive
Killicks.
mind, semi-intelligent. House Ulgo turned them against us. The bugs swarm, rip apart walkers, whole battalions.
You really hope that Jar Jar comes back, Jay? Okay, if you're serious about that, when I see you at ELU and I hug you, I'm gonna hug you really tight, just enough to cut off airflow for just a few seconds, okay? Just a few seconds, but then I'll let go. Ugh.
When you say insects, just how insectoid are we talking about?
Ever meet a Geonosian? Like that, but more leg. I was drafted as science commander to find the Killick's weakness, but I need a task force to get inside enemy territory. If you can capture a living specimen, I can learn how Ulgo makes the nests attack, and stop all this at once.
I didn't mind the Gungans. I like the Gungans as a race. Like, when I do the tabletop RPG, one of the big villains that I use in a campaign is actually a Gungan, who's a crime lord who's very similar to King Willie from Predator 2. He's like a voodoo cult leader. And yeah, I think I would have liked Jar Jar fine if they had just toned him down just a little bit. He was a bit over the top for me. But yeah, just like maybe 60. So episode 2 Jar Jar? Yeah, episode 2 Jar Jar would have been fine. Think about this. Like, think about what would have happened had like a what if scenario in terms of like business. If Disney had bought Lucasfilm before episode 1 and then had their marketing machine around Jar Jar. Like, imagine that. Like, it was bad enough with the Star Wars like merchandising machine. Like Jar Jar with like Disney behind him, that would have been a force that no one could have stopped. Oh, sinner.
If you got a strategy, lay it out.
Killicks can absorb prisoners into their hive mind. The victims are called joiners. You'd need to assault Killick territory, subdue a joiner under fire, and bring him here for interrogation. This tranquilizer will keep him docile.
You know, I wouldn't have minded if they had introduced Jar Jar, like, a little bit in Episode 1. Because he wasn't that crucial to the plot, really. Other than getting the Gunkins on the side. I would have had no problem if they had, like, then kept Jar Jar out and made a series of, like, TV movies, kind of like the Ewok films, like the Ewok Adventure and Ewok, The Battle for Endor. If they had done that with Jar Jar there to appeal to people who liked him, I think that would have been cool. You heard Vector, I'm finding a way to erase this game from existence. I really doubt we'll run into Vector. He would have had his own cartoon on the Disney Channel.
Enough standing around. Let's haul jets.
Hey, we're losing this fight. If we don't solve the Killick problem soon, this place will be overrun. You're our best hope, and there'll be no second chance.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem, man. And what's your story?
Please, we have nothing left. We need help. Alec Taral, of House Taral. We have an enclave not far from here. Peaceful, secluded. It's a place of study. Then the Killicks found us. Came crawling in the doors, the windows, the walls. The enclave was destroyed.
Every time I hear about the house stuff, house this, house Ulgo, house Organa, I can't get out the thought out of my head that we get Game of Thrones in April. Game of Thrones and Avengers 4 all in April. It's going to be a great month.
Are you still in one piece?
We're covered in their filth. I almost twisted my ankle running away. Our only defense was a few insecticide mines, but there was no warning, no time to activate them. Bryn, our groundskeeper, tried to distract them anyway. The Killicks, well, there's not much left of him now.
You tested for Stark? I wish that there was a site like Pottermore, but for like Game of Thrones. I remember there was a test, I have no idea where it is now, but you would get this really nice intricate banner, and it was a pretty in-depth personality test for Game of Thrones. I got House Baelish, which, you know, considering Littlefinger, I don't know about that. But I go back and forth between Baelish. It's one of those things like Harry Potter, it depends on my mood. Like, sometimes I'm Lannister, sometimes I'm Baelish, and then sometimes I even get Stark, which makes me cringe, but... I know.
Would they come after survivors like you?
They have what they wanted, probably nesting in our beds, laying eggs in the dining hall. We can't abandon House Taral. We have to salvage what we can before the Killicks or the Empire get to it. We're not soldiers. Those insecticide mines are our only weapon, and they're sitting dormant back at the Enclave with those bugs.
Having a big old bug orgy.
I charge extra for extermination, and especially bugs.
Name your price. If the Killicks haven't eaten my purse, you'll have it. The insecticide mines shouldn't be hard to activate. Once they're online, we'll have a chance. But do be careful. Those bugs don't understand surrender.
Never give up, never surrender. Alrighty. Singing the Rains of Castamere. Oh, that's such a good song. I actually like explaining people. I was listening to that during a road trip with some friends, and someone was like, "What is that song about?" And then I explained kind of what Rains of Castamere, what it was written for in the lore, and they're just like, "I think I don't like that song anymore." And I was like, "I actually like it more." Oh, you don't know the lore? Long story short, there were two families. There was the Lannisters and another family. The Lannisters used a gold lion for the crest, and the other family used a red lion for the crest. That's why in this song they say a coat of gold or a coat of red, a lion still has claws. And they competed against each other, and basically the Lannisters were wanting to claim domination, that they were the dominant house, and the other house basically said no, and I'm not sure, I don't remember if it was Tywin or Tywin's father, but they basically slaughtered the entire family, and Castamere was the name of their hall, and he slaughtered them to the very last man, woman, and child. Like, there's no more of that family anymore. They were completely wiped off the map, and the song was kind of a cautionary tale to anyone who would cross a Lannister. Okay, so where is Joiner? Okay, we're gonna stay away from the main storyline. We're just gonna go on bug extermination. Yep. And ooh. Joiners and the Killick hive mind. I love finding out those little bits of lore that make people just go, ugh. Like, for example, for Star Wars, the pipe smoker in the cantina, the one who had the water pipe, his name is Danik Jericho, and he is an Anzati. He's essentially, his race are known as snot vampires. Because they have little folds of flesh that proboscis come out of, and they're obsessed with soup. And they consider the soup to be their victim's essence, their soul. And the tendrils actually come out from underneath the folds in the cheeks, and then connect to the nose, and they drink of the soup. So that's why they're called snot vampires. He was obsessed with, like, when he was in the cantina, when all the stuff happened with Han and them, he was kind of like, whoa, 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 and he wanted to drink all of their soups because he sensed all their power, specifically Luke and Obi-Wan. But the person that he really wanted to drink from was Han Solo. And he apparently was in Jabba's palace when the whole stuff happened in Return of the Jedi, because he was obsessed with drinking Han Solo, and he was obsessed with drinking Jabba himself. And when they went off on the sail barge and didn't come back, he went on a murderous rampage around the palace and got a bounty put on his head. So, and he was an assassin, so now assassins were hunting him. The little things you know. Weaken and sedate a Joiner Guardian. Oh, whoops. I keep on killing them outright. Okay, I'm looking for a human, along with the bug people. If you guys would be so kind as to... Oh, there's a Joiner Guardian. Alright. Ah! The Wookiee! The Wookiee does too much damage. He has too much kick! Alright, here. You go away for a second, Bodar. You're cramping my style. There we go. Brood Hooligan! Thank you very much for the bits, I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, no, I do not want to... Just want to use regular damage on this Joiner, because we have to weaken him. And then hit him with this. Tranquilizer. Aha! Yeah, the Wookiee Fury. It's real. It is very real. And now we need to recover the insecticide mines. The Alsakan Lowlands, which is kind of interesting because this does remind me a lot of Alaska. Giant ruins aside. Thing is, whenever I hear the word Alaska, I hear it in Keanu Reeves' voice. Because there was a time when I was sitting, like, one of the things in my house that I had on repeat while I worked on stuff or just hung out was Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure on VHS. And he's supposed to be sent to Oates Military School in Alaska. And when he gets into Bill's mom's car, he's like, dude, we gotta pass, otherwise there's no more band. And Bill's like, why? My dad's sending me to military school. Where? Alaska. And every time I hear Alaska in my head, I hear it in that surfer voice. Alaska. Okay, plant insecticide mines on Killick hives. You never saw the great Inuit castles and temples? No, I think I missed those. I actually got kind of sad recently. Me and Magic, we were looking through our, whoa. We were looking through our collective Steam list because we're thinking about other multiplayer games that we can play with people during charity streams. And I saw the Telltale games. I had the Batman Telltale games, and just made me really sad and thought about Telltale again. Because that was like one of the best companies. Like, their games were absolutely outstanding. And the fact that those games made so much money and that company went under just blows my mind. Because the quality of the product was just, like, amazing in terms of their storytelling and what they were doing. Especially during the Batman Telltale, where they were actually, like, basically rewriting the Batman lore and doing an amazing job of it. I would have loved to have seen them do something with, like, Star Wars. Yeah, Star Wars, like, Telltale style game would be fairly interesting. Yep, good old mismanagement. It kind of, it's kind of like what's happening right now with Defy Media. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that whole bowl of fruits and nuts, to use the term, but it's no bueno. In the case of Defy, that wasn't well, it was mismanagement, but it was also outright theft. It makes me really glad that I'm not a member of a multi-channel network anymore. Yes, at least the Walking Dead game's going to get finished, because that was... I know a lot of people were worried about that, but man, like, no Wolf Among Us 2... they were going to continue because the Batman Telltale, the episode 2, Enemy Within, or the second game, left on a bit of a cliffhanger, a pretty important cliffhanger on the Batman lore. Hey, Vito! How you doing? We only got about 12 minutes left in the stream, but I'm really glad that you were able to come on. How you doing? Yeah, as I was about to say, Craig, it's like, I think that's the 25th anniversary of Doom. And we've got time. Let's just go ahead and head in here. Take out some more rival house members and get the storyline pumping. Work has been hellish, but glad you could finally squeeze some time in. Absolutely. It's good to have you here. So, we are on Alderaan. We did a mission to get coordinates to a place called the Maelstrom, which is a hidden Imperial prison. In the next stream, we'll probably head to the Maelstrom and free some sort of Jedi prisoner that the Republic is willing to pay us some significant coin. Okay, recover Terran heirlooms. You were 5 when Doom came out. I was 10. And I could have played it, but FPSs just weren't really my thing. Like I didn't play Wolfenstein or any of that other kind of stuff. I think the first FPS I really got into was Dark Forces. Yep, Star Wars. But funny thing about Dark Forces was the first FPS that actually was the FPS that introduced the crouch action. Being able to crouch in an FPS was actually Dark Forces doing. So that's kind of cool. Yes, that's true. I was, when it came to my first PC games, I got really into strategy games like Rise and Rule of Ancient Empires, which was a Sierra game, which wasn't particularly good, but it caught my imagination. And flight sim games, like sci-fi stuff. That's when I got into like Wing Commander. Loved Wing Commander. Those games were amazing. And then I lost a good portion of my life playing Wing Commander 3, Privateer, and TIE Fighter. Loved TIE Fighter. So good. First major game was Red Alert 2. Okay, that's the request taken care of. Now we'll head into the house. Do what needs done here. TIE Fighter is best fighter. Like I've said before, I think I said this during the Imperial Agent stream. If I don't have tattoos, I have no intention of getting tattoos. But if I ever did, I would get the Secret Order of the Emperor brand right here on my forearm. Because I earned that in-game. Oh, I don't have a Wookiee. Can I summon my Wookiee? Oh, this is not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Can't do that while fighting. Well, that's a shame. I knew something was slightly amiss. Why doesn't the... Okay, well, the Tranquilized Joiner won't join me because he's tranquilized. Here, we can outgun this military advisor. We got the touch. Okay. Now. Mercenaries, Playgrounds of Destruction. Crag, you know the rules here. That just secures him a place at this table. Yeah, Rebel. I remember you telling me about how much you hated Rebel Assault. Rookie 1. I think that's how TIE Fighter should have ended, with you killing Rookie 1. How amazing would that have been? I do like at the end of Rebel Assault 2, the Empire technically wins. Slightly. Because you go through all of this stuff to get like a stealth fighter, this TIE Phantom stealth fighter. And like you get it, and Vader ends up choking, like force choking someone to death. But at the end of the game, like they're like, yay, we won, this is going to be the turning point, and then the ship just blows up because, well, you stole an experimental fighter, and it had a self-destruct feature, like it probably would. Oh, hello. Sentinel. And here we go. I played solitaire. Yeah, Kath has a big decision to make. She got herself a game card for her Birthmas. So that's going to be fun. She has an entire galaxy of stuff to choose from. Thanks, dude. Oh, where did you get that? Here, wait. I must inspect. Trade. Can I Inspect player. What is that coat? Carbon scored targeter's jacket. Okay, you've got that looking like something. Subversive jacket. Subversive jacket. Okay, subversive armor set. Where does one grab this? Requires level 1. Show details, please. I just really like that coat. That coat looks awesome. Ooh. Too bad we couldn't shoot him and take his gear. Yeah, I do really like that. Okay, things are starting to respawn. Thank you, Bodar. I can always count on you to stand on the table. Okay, return to Len. Let's go ahead and do it like so. Birthmas. What the baba? Oh, hell's bells. Like, do you mind? I've got stuff to do. Just for that, you're getting shot in the crotch. Okay. Oh, what about Warpost? That's where all that stuff is. The anniversary of your first eviction. When I escaped your cruel Ovarian Bastille. Okay, Alec.
Your insecticide mines are online. The Killick should clear out soon.
You have no idea what this means to us. The thought of their talons on our prized heirlooms. We'll get word to the main house. Hopefully they can send some reinforcements. I thank you for this.
And I thank you for those sweet, sweet credits. Oh, crap. You're kidding me. The joiner didn't come with me. Oh, no. Alright. Quick aside, we gotta go grab another joiner. Vito, thank you very much for that subscription via the Twitch Prime awesomeness. Now you get the use of the awesome Shy Wretch emote. Yeah, stupid escort missions. I'm so glad that most MMOs have gotten rid of them. Or at least simplified them. It's a Shy Wretch raid. Some sort of Pokemon sound. Okay, so what we do here, we dismiss Wookiee Fury. We kill all the bugs. And that just leaves us here. Tranquilize. Well, I don't mind escort missions, to a point, okay? What really bugged me when, as we fight Killicks, what really bugged me, is when they would go on a set patrol. If they ran into anything that was aggro, they would attack it first. And no matter how out of the way it went, as soon as it was done killing, it would run all the way back to where it originally drew ag. That's what really bugged me about Warcraft's escort missions back in the day. That would make my eye twitch. Now it's not like that as much anymore, which is a good thing. But doing those escort missions like back in Burning Crusade, I think there was one in Hellfire Peninsula where you save someone from an Arakoa cage and you have to walk them quite a ways. It's just, absolute nonsense. Yes. See, Brute Hooligan agrees. Yes. No. Escort Thrall. Yep. Escape from Durnhold. Yeah, you literally want to escape from Durnhold.
You got one? Fantastic. Containment protocols, Enno.
What have you done to us? We've strayed from the nest.
Good. If he can talk, he can tell us why the Killicks are attacking, and how House Ulgo is controlling them.
You said he'd be brainwashed.
Killick pheromones bond with chemicals in the brain. Long-term exposure has other physiological consequences, too.
We remember when we lived among you. Before joining the kind, there was only isolation.
I'm going to run some scans. Hey, tell us, why the aggression? Is Ulgo supplying you? Scaring you?
There is such pain now. The song of the universe is disrupted. The warriors are angry, and we swarm.
He's your subject. How do you want to approach this?
There's a lot of neural activity. He is hurting. Must be his connection to the hive mind. Not sure why.
Your people drag us to your pain factory beneath the mountains. You must be dissected and absorbed.
Where are Killick's being taken?
The tunnels. So close. We can sense them now.
Enno, take him to a cell.
When we come, you will join with us.
We have our answer. Ulgo is torturing Killicks on our land, driving them against us. Take out the Ulgo pain factory, and you free up almost all our troops.
Suppose you're right. What's our next step?
There's a cave system nearby. Ulgo troop levels are high, and we've spotted Killicks too. Place is a death trap. No one gets near it.
Neat.
It's got to be the pain factory. If you get inside, destroy the Ulgo forces and contact me. Let's stop that swarm.
What's in the factory? Pain. Alright. Get a new shiny implant, which replaces the 54 one that I currently have on. We're literally going to attack the highly defended thing called the Pain Factory. Yep, that's right. And we are going to be doing that at the beginning of the next stream, guys. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do my outro for YouTube, so if you guys can, please hang out in the chat. We'll probably be raiding someone else's channel here pretty soon, so just bear with me. But yeah, we were able to do the first part of the... what was the name of that stupid thing? Activities... Taral... Yeah, Maelstrom Prison. So we'll be able to do Maelstrom Prison next, I believe. Yeah, possibly. I'm not sure. That might be a little bit later. But we'll just see what we're going to do off camera. I'm going to go ahead and get all of my gear upgraded. And then we'll either hit Maelstrom if we're high enough level. And if we're not, we'll just continue here on Alderaan, attack the Pain Factory, and see where the story takes us from there. So... I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out in chat. We've had a lot of really good chats, good talks about geeky stuff. Thank you very much to Jay and Newfie and Nobodies for the raid. That was really awesome. And for the subscription from Vito, all the bits from Brute. It's been a good night. So if you guys haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, unless real life or something kind of gets in the way. And sometimes randomly other days. And if you were watching this on the replay on YouTube, the link to my Twitch chat is in the description below. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.